Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, it's a friendly in theory, but we are expecting this to be fiercely contested.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
As you can see, we've already started here. Shapes to shoot! It's there!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Madrid take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
And the header! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. And here's Benzema. Now it's Benzema. Now it's Hazard. Vidal. Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players.
Benzema! A real chance and a real let-off.
Benzema controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Madrid get it back again. Hazard. Messi. And it's Roberto. Toni Kroos. Madrid scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Battles to win it back.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Ter Stegen can pick that up. Messi. Jordi Alba plays it forward. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Going through, Messi. Played into the middle. Semedo does well to read it and intercepts. And here's Hazard. And here's Benzema.
Benzema really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Jordi Alba. Oh, really good feet from him. And here's Griezmann. Oh, he's not going to get that. Roberto. And it's Vidal. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Roberto. Jordi Alba. Toni Kroos. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba goes on a charge down the left. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Forward it goes. Oh, real danger here. Jordi Alba. Modric, who does have an assist to his name. He's pinged one through here. Jordi Alba tries to get it full. And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well, there's good movement off the ball, the passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Madrid happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Madrid really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Goes for goal! Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot it was ghastly defence.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way, and that losing feeling the other.
He spotted the run and played him through. Goes down, but nothing given. Benzema showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cut out in the nick of time. How about a shot? Hazard. Ter Stegen will lay claim to that.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And it's Luis Suarez. Sergio Ramos with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Hazard drives it forward. Jordi Alba. And here's Messi.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Decent progress down the left. Jordi Alba. Casemiro. And it's Hazard. Benzema, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Now it's Hazard. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That intervention was very necessary. Hoists it forward. And he's away. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. No way through there. Oh, he's put too much on it. Barcelona have a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. And here's Suarez. Swept in. Looking to break out here. Azar. Tony Kroos. Now it's Azar. That's a promising ball. He's gone for it! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Benzema clearly is aware of how important that was. He'll be hoping that it won't come back to haunt him.
Just brushed off the ball there. Longley gets into the right position to intercept. And it's played forward. Messi. He'll try from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Barcelona are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Now it's Griezmann. He's off on a marauding run. Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Luis Suarez. Marcelo. Hazard. Going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping. Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, great ball. Casemiro does well there, alert. And it's Modric. Now it's Hazard. And there goes the final whistle. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Madrid made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair.
Tries a shot! Casemiro. Toni Kroos. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Gomez tries to get it forward quickly. It's Marcelo. Hazard. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oxlade-Chamberlain, well weighted. Firmino drills one in. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever...
Has a hit! It's there!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. And here's Mohamed Salah. That's a decent ball. Chance! And again the keeper stands strong. Keeper has beaten it away. And it's Fabinho. Hits one! And it's played forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Fabinho. Fabinho spreads it towards the left. Real chance! Oh, good delivery. Almost the perfect outcome.
Firmino rightly acknowledges such good supply and apologises for not doing a little bit more.
Salah. Sergio Ramos positions himself well and cuts it out. Rafael Varane. Toni Kroos. Modric already, of course, on the score sheet. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Mane. It's got through and... Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Mane. Chipped through. Well, He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway.
Mohamed Salah! It's off target and by quite a way.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Toni Kroos. Rafael Varane. Casemiro just brushed off the ball there. Marcelo. Casemiro. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Toni Kroos. Now it's Benzema. Oh, they could break here. And it's Hazard. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's got options out wide. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Liverpool are playing with a plea. And the whistle goes for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. The action has already resumed here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Hazard. And here's Benzema. Oh, it's Benzema! It's there!
Well, that's what the top players do. The ability to seize the initiative at crucial times in the game. And now this second half has a completely different outlook.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Madrid take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Salah. Casemiro gets it back. Firmino plays it out to the flank. Timely intervention.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Varane does well to read it and intercepts. Marcelo drives it forward. He's making a real surge on the left. Benzema plays it backwards. Big chance! And the ball's come out. Robertson. Mane plays it out to the wing. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And here's Benzema. Now it's Hazard. Alexander-Arnold. Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oh, that's a fine challenge. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Yeah, and it's a good opportunity to level it, and they have several in this team who can take this.
Madrid are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Liverpool are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
It's a loose ball. Lobs it in gently. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Casemiro plays it forward. And it's Mane. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Gets away from his opponent. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Liverpool seeking to maximise the moment. And this an opportunity to pull level. Forward it goes. Gomez with the foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Bale! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Mohamed Salah provides an outlet. Going through. Here's the cross. Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's had a look. Well read, he sorted that out. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. That is somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge of your seat counter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. That's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. He's got options out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's Sergio Ramos. Now it's Modric. Robertson. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mane brings it forward. Done very well to intervene.
Mane really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
He's in space and looking for options. Referee's given a throw. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Alexander-Arnold, and they've been caught out here. Just the keeper, he's gone for it! It's there! First blood drawn. And that really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Robertson has come steaming up from the back for this. And that has gone horribly wrong. Another throw-in. Rafael Varane, and it's played forward. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Mane looking to get on the end of this. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Bale attempts a clearance. Pumps it into the area. And it's Fabinho. Toni Kroos. Hazard. And here's Benzema. Bale is flagged offside. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Keita plays it out to the wing. Oxlade-Chamberlain, and it's got through. And the ball is out of play. Fabinho positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Modric. Gomez with the foul. Hazard. And it's Firmino. Lobs it in gently. That's a promising ball. Tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mane certainly did his part with a lovely pass, and unfortunately the loveliness ceased there.
And Dijk battles to win it back. Firmino. And here's Mane.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Keita. Keita goes looking. Play for a throw. Toni Kroos into stoppage time, very little left on it. Rafael Varane. Casemiro. And here's Azar. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Oh, good ball. That is going to be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Has a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
They've played it short. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Now it's Benzema. Oh, good interception. Toni Kroos. Marcelo. And it's Toni Kroos. Cut out in the nick of time. Breaks on here. Looking for space out wide. Gomez. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mane. Mohamed Salah is onto it and can take it up. Liverpool. Oh, shooting chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Sergio Ramos. Marcelo plays it forward. Bale. Rafael Varane. And here's Modric. Now it's Benzema. It's Benzema! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Benzema sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Deftly done.
Liverpool showing a little more urgency now.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Toni Kroos. Oxlade-Chamberlain. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Oxlade-Chamberlain gets into some space. Liverpool really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
Benzema! Benzema! Oxlade-Chamberlain. And here's Modric. And here's Azar. And here's Benzema. Benzema. Hazard, and the finish! And in it goes! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That was a given, it always was.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Madrid grab a couple of goals without reply, it's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
He gets he's one-on-one, shot, real chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. You may well regret that, you know.
Mane needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Bale. And it's Toni Kroos. Bale. Shoots! Alisson catches it safely. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And here's Modric. Now it's Benzema. A scything tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Hazard.
Fabinho simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Marcelo. Casemiro hoists it forward. Modric. Marcelo. Oh, real danger here. Hazard concedes a free kick for that. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained.
He's gone for it! Marcelo drives it forward. Silva. Gorgeous control there.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's off on a marauding run. Benzema is fouled. It's a goal kick. And it's been taken straight back. Bernardo Silva. And it's Aguero. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Now a chance to break. Some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine, and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
How does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant interchange and different movement.
And he's whipped it in low. And that has been cleared. It's on a plate. Cut out in the nick of time. Now the counter.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Up towards the front line. Eric Garcia. Gone for a throw-in. Now it's Sterling. Benzema hoists it forward. Sergio Ramos does well there, alert. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Out to the right. What an adventurous run from a defender. And it's Sterling. Here it comes. Silva. Well positioned to make that interception. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Cleared without complication. He's through. Sterling! Oh, that was nice, but... And we've reached half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're already into the second period. Goes for goal! And he's done it!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Casemiro goes looking. Modric, and it's played forward. Madrid still this single goal behind. That'll be a throw-in. Whistle's gone, that's foul. So what can they conjure from this one? Ederson can claim that. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Forward it goes. Bernardo Silva. Well weighted. Now it's Sterling. Oh, he's in, going for goal! It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Manchester to have a couple of goals. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Modric. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Aguero. And it's Silva. Marcelo goes steaming forward. Bernardo Silva plays it forward. Aguero. Oh, good interception. Aguero needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book. Out of play for a goal kick.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
And now the breakaway. He goes long. Zinchenko tried to play it through.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Sterling is flagged offside. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Madrid get it back again. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Now it's Aguero. Bernardo Silva plays a clever pass. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Sergio Ramos. And it's Marcelo. João Cancelo gets it back. 5 minutes left on the clock. Now it's Sterling. Aguero. Tries to get it forward quickly. Modric. He's left his man. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well played, he saw that coming. Bernardo Silva has created one goal already. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Looks to clip it forward. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Madrid puffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game, the result is what matters, and this result is cruel. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
This was simply a very indecisive outing for me. They were knocked out of their shape by a tenacious opponent, and once their confidence dropped, they struggled to come up with ideas.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Of course, Sergio Ramos. He's a real rock at the back, Peter. Certainly never one to be beaten for strength nor pace. What might prove more important in the long term are his leadership qualities and the way his presence at the back just seems to spread confidence throughout whatever team he's playing in. As an added bonus, he's quite a threat from set pieces too, you know.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Silva. Bernardo Silva. Aguero gets it out to the wing. João Cancelo. Fernandinho. Toni Kroos. As yet, but it's been pretty lively. Laporte battles to win it back. And it's Sterling. And it's got through. Toni Kroos. Now it's Mahrez. Gets the better of his man. Mahrez. And here's Silva. Sterling. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Kroos plays it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, good interception. Modric. Bale. Laporte tries to get it forward quickly. Fernandinho spreads it towards the left. And it's Hazard. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Mahrez. And the weighted pass. That's a clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine, and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
How does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant interchange and different movement.
Bale. And the counter is on. Bale. Oh, really good feet from him. And it's Toni Kroos. Benzema. Silva. João Cancelo. João Cancelo drives it forward. Silva.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Zinchenko. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Zinchenko. Aguero. Well played, he saw that coming. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Casemiro. Casemiro goes looking. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them, I think.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Looking to dink it in. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And it's been taken short. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is very close.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
A real chance if he can get through. Eric Garcia. Keeper's got good distance on that. João Cancelo. Hoists it high. Caught offside that time. Well positioned to make that interception. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. Sergio Ramos gets his foot in there. Now it's Benzema.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Hazard. Casemiro. And it's played forward. Marcelo. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Sergio Ramos. And here's Azar. Azar not easily shrugged off the ball. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Azar. Decent looking ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Modric can't quite comprehend how he managed to do that. How red is his face now?
Fernandinho drives it forward. Well read, he sorted that out. Silva. Silva, good run, where to from here?
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive.
Going for goal! He has done it! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Madrid have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Manchester break the deadlock.
Surprise, surprise, he just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva goes long.
Manchester are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And here's Azar. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Varane does well to read it and intercepts. Hoists it forward. Hazard.
Madrid need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Over to the left. Sterling gets it back.
Manchester probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Aguero. And the finish! And he's straight offside. Kroos. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away.
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kirim Benzema. What a great player to...
Great leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Hoists it forward. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. And here's Aguero. Now it's Sterling. Aguero gets on the end of it. Marcelo. Modric. And it's Toni Kroos. Zinchenko does well to read it and intercepts. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Benzema battles to win it back. Sterling. Forward it goes. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Bernardo Silva. Mahrez. Mahrez hits it! He scored! Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Manchester take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
And it's played forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Aguero! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
Madrid have it back and they can go again. Zinchenko. Fernandinho. Aguero. And here's Sterling. Zinchenko. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Done very well to intervene. Casemiro. Defenders on the back foot. And it's Toni Kroos. And here's Bale. Bale plays it out to the flank. Benzema.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Mahrez is onto it and can take it up. He gets past his man. Mahrez. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I've noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva plays it forward. Aguero loses his balance and loses the ball. Breaks on here. Looking just the keeper to beat. He's in. Oh, and the shot. It's in. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And it's Bale. Eric Garcia cuts it out. Played back in. And it's been taken straight back. And here's Mahrez. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Bale. And the counter is on. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. And here's Kroos. Benzema. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Marcelo tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Benzema. He's pinged one through here. It's got through and... has a shot! And here's Bale. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Silva. Zinchenko. Bernardo Silva. That's really nice. Now, what next? And he has been fouled there. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
João Cancelo. He's got options out wide. Gets away from his opponent. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Hoists it forward. What a throw in. Marcelo. Casemiro. Rafael Varane. And it's Mahrez. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Hazard, there's the through ball, he's had a look, Benzema, real chance, sticks it away, and the game is well and truly turned on its head. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit. Manchester are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Now it's Modric. It shapes to shoot! Back of the net! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
deftly done. Casemiro, chance to break. Now it's Benzema. And this is Bale. Now it's Hazard. Chance! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Has a hit! Oh, didn't catch it right. Manchester can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, it's about time. I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Manchester with a perfect chance to get one back. David Silva with a real chance here. Silva! Keeper's got his work done. And that will be the final act. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Madrid really approached this game with clear intent, Peter, and a training ground plot was turned into a very good success.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva, he's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. João Cancelo. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Looking to break out here. Forward it goes. Aguero, well weighted. He could be in here. Sterling is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Benzema. And here's Hazard. Now it's Bale. Up to meet it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Oh, terrible mistake. Just the keeper's has a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Oh, that he's gone for it! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Marcelo. Madrid are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Casemiro. Madrid went ahead through an own goal, and it's 1-0. Toni Kroos, and it's Aguero. Oh, good interception. Chip through. That intervention was very necessary. Hoists it forward. João Cancelo gets it back. Casemiro. And here's Hazard. Has gone out. Mahrez battles to win it back. Mahrez with good energy in defence as well. It's Hazard! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Hazard has been caught there, it's a foul. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And here's Hazard. Marcelo has come steaming up, shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Madrid get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Sterling. That's a promising ball. Cut out in the nick of time. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Hazard. And here's Benzema. Well positioned to make that interception. Laporte goes looking. We hit half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Madrid ahead 2-0. He's gone for it! And the ball's coming. Oh, real danger here. Now, can he capitalise? Silva. Now it's Sterling. Sterling provides an outlet. He gets past his man. Sterling. Courtois can pick that up. Modric. Casemiro. Marcelo, who does have an assist to his name. Bernardo Silva is onto it and can take it up. Bernardo Silva. And it's Fernandinho. And he's cut it out. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Manchester just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
And that has put paid to that.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I've noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's played forward. Ederson. Zinchenko. Zinchenko goes long, played into space out wide. Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. That's a decent ball. He's there to his... has a hit! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
And here's Benzema. Benzema is flagged offside. And it's Bale. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now.
Benzema! And that would have won it.
Benzema really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
It's got through to him. He's got away. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. The keeper is trying to organise his defence here. He knows this could be pivotal.
He'll fancy himself from here. Mahrez. And here's De Bruyne. Time to deliver. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Timely intervention.
Manchester are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Eric Garcia. Silva. Sterling. Goes for goal! He scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Silva floats one over. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. The action has already restarted. Madrid pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? And it's Sterling. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Zinchenko!
Silva.
Zinchenko!
Well read, he sorted that out. Sterling. Bale drives it forward. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. So here comes a substitution. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Nacho.
Shoots! Yes! He's done it! And that may just do it!
Jim, your thoughts?
Poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement and the execution were top drawer.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's a brilliant interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's surging through. Out to the left it goes. Hazard. Benzema,
And the finish! They've done it!
it is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Benzema really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
He's made it 3, quite a day. Extra time reaches half-time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have... Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle.
Gets up to head it! It's in!
Perhaps the final twist. One delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become old.
Has a hit!
And they've been caught out here.
And a second time! They've scored!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So the lead now is 2. Now it's Hazard.
Oh, shooting chance!
Hazard. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And it's Toni Kroos. And here's Benzema. Forward it goes. Hazard. Kyle Walker. And that is that. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.